Let's see how things go. Maybe even having fold equity. I mean, I have 7, 8, I have 5s, I have 6s, I have 9s. And this is just my addition to that range. Cole, what's up with you against my aces? This is a very, very sweet outcome for aces for now. So we are doing the right mix. We're playing 10k here against a very, very good player. So we try to play solid poker and not just jam all the time. Like maybe you've seen some Zoom 200 videos of mine. There I'm just jamming all day because they don't have the bluffs. So here I want to play correctly. And I rolled a jam, so we are jamming. That's okay. But I'm mainly trapping actually. Call, that's good. Kings. Ooh. Nice. This is very, very sweet. Cooler for me. King high here, big blind against checkbacks on ace high boards. No reason to ever bluff. I'm not winning, but this is not a bluff. Very easy to overdo it here. Okay, 8-18. Cutoff versus small blind. Ay. This sizing, like, it's small sizings, so actually I think jamming is less interesting just because of the different risk reward, and flatting starts to be a thing, but I'm still jamming sometimes, and I rolled a number that I want to jam. I have no reads on him, so I play kind of normal just because he min raised, I 3-bet smaller, he 4-bet smaller, and so on, which makes my risk reward now a little worse. But yeah, it's just 100 bigs, not 120, so this is the standard play. I don't expect the 4-bet bluffs there from unknowns, but okay, ace king is fine. The ace of hearts looked so tempting here, but this is just a flop fold, even though we have a backdoor flush draw. Just remember a board like that actually where I thought, oh, this is a cool one to float, and it wasn't at all, because just backdoor outs, not to the nuts on a paired board. Every pair I'm having with 2 outs is just way better. This is the, like, we only improve to a draw to invest more and then end up with nothing in the end. Donks half pot here. I think he's more on the value side so far. See the top pair donk. Queen and ace should be both clean, so I'm happy to call one. Hope that he slows down now, and then I'm happy to try and maximize my value. I think if he has like a 10, he's always calling, so I get more money now and then decide on the river how much I want to try and get. Snap fold, okay. And this king jack off, sometimes bets, sometimes would be better to have diamonds, but still rolling some in here. Obviously brick sucks. This is an okay bluff to go with sometimes. Blocking ace jack, that's kind of it, but that's not like my favorite bluffing spot. I have snap folds with the queen x of diamonds, that's about it, and every ace is like sitting there. I might have jack 10, king jack, king 10, so I want to be a little cautious here and just randomize a little and actually check back this time, check back and go for the reload. Ace 8 offsuit, yeah, that's, I mean, fine. He even has the ace of diamonds, helps him a little for the river. 8 is one that he will probably catch quite often. Getting another donk here. I think this is another spot where against someone, I don't have reads on this guy. Call open ender, okay. Check down 5 high and bluffs, doesn't bluff. So here I have the problem that he connects to the board, but here ace of hearts, queen of hearts are not clean. Any queen might not be clean, so I'm just folding here and damn it, wait for a better spot. Here, a top right, I'm definitely flatting as well on the button with the shorter stacks behind. Just my 3-bets, my wide 3-betting that I do on lots of tables. It's easily getting punished by them, so I cannot do that. And queen 10 of spades, we can do some raising, but with the king x of spades out there and the ace of spades, not flush draws, I think I'm more on the calling side here. I sometimes switch over to big blinds just to get my sizes correct here, because I'm usually playing in big blinds. So this is my 4-bet size here. Now facing that overbet is interesting. I think we need a bink here. Oh, let's just hit it. But it's super fun situation to be in, because I will never have a tough river situation. So much better than sitting here with king queen. So call, hit, no. Damn it. And queens is a clear half pot bet on that flop, jamming pretty much any turn. We have 9-10. We have someone again who is rather call happy. My queen 10 of spades is just, he might have ace king. I don't float too many jack x here. I have some ace jack. I have my nut flush draws that I'm never bluffing. I beat still some 10-9. I'm losing against his nut flush draws, which sucks, but I mean, I'm blocking them at the same time. So it's like, I think I check this one back. He even has a reason to check very strong hands, king jack himself, for example. So I don't want to overdo the bluffing. Didn't get the runout I was looking for. That sucks, that sucks. Yeah, gotta look this one up. But if you really think about my value range here, it's just jack x. So yeah, I can try and bet against his just pure give ups, but just like having spades myself is just a very, very bad candidate then. I think I'm checking back my 8 here, hope for a river check and then get some more value in against his weaker pockets. If he bets large here, I'm actually folding, and now I think I can get away with 3/4 against ace high, against pocket sevens, weaker 8x of spades, so that should be fine. Half pot, good sizing by him here, shorter stacks. He wants to attack exactly hands like mine. I still have a clear call. Still hate to invest more money here than I would have loved to see a quarter or third pot bet. And now on the turn, mainly we'll have a fold, can sometimes roll in a call, beating still bluffs like king 10 against an overbet. We have a pretty easy life though. Half pot c-bet, sizes up on that ace 10 Broadway board. Good sizing by him, he could go even bigger. I'm obviously forced to call my 10 with strong 2-pair outs, right? So I like this actually over something like jack 10, where he improves to king queen when I hit my 2 pairs. So the 7 is just a very, very nice card. And yeah, now I'm going to fold turn or try to find a check down, but not high EV in this hand anymore. And actually like his small bet to attack exactly my hands. I have 4x, I have 10x is a very, very nice sizing again. I can do that with like queen 9, 8, 9, like weaker ace x, whatever. But still, I'm just letting it go. It will be mixed call. Bottom right, we are obviously calling the 3-bet, flop a flush draw against the guy we just had the 4-bet pot against already. Let's see whether we win another one. Small bet here, definitely an option to check raise, which I actually like. Main reason to fold out his king jacks. Like I want to clean my outs with a queen and jack. That's pretty much the only goal here. I have the equity. So I would just check call my king queen of spades, for example. And he raises. Okay. I mean, we have overcards and the flush draw. We have to stick it in. This is a wild play. I think his re-raise should only be of hands that is like, I expect like some ace 5 of spades now. Some that would be really bad. But something like 10s and jacks want a fast play here to just get the money in the middle before there's more stuff coming. But those hands should rather go for a large bet. So I'm not sure what kind of player type that is. But yeah, our hand just has to go in the middle. Let's see how things go. Maybe even having fold equity. I mean, I have 7, 8, I have 5s, I have 6s, I have 9s. And this is just my addition to that range. So I don't know what his clickback range here is, but yeah, maybe I have some fold equity. And this obviously feels great, taking down a 5k pot here without showdown with queen high. Very interesting. Definitely worth a note. So yeah, calling. The jack of hearts looks so tempting as the door card. Just play some 20 VB poker against him. King 9 offsuit rather closed. I just go for the light check call. Try to over-realize equity post-flop. If the read is someone is not bluffing, I'm not trying to move him off ace high, right? There's still the chance that he is just checking down 7-6. Still the queen gives me a reason to think that he would fold ace high, but still I will bet my lower cards, and maybe I still get sometimes a win against some kind of 8 highs. So check, and yeah, expect that ace jack. Fits the pattern that he snap checks back boards like that, where ace of spades, jack, I think should be a high frequency c-bet. Fits the pattern, so we get a feeling. Okay, cool. 3-way, bottom right, probably table breaking after this hand. I'm definitely checking range to the button flatter here. He has pocket 8s, pocket 6s, pocket 4s, all high frequency. He has pocket 7s, pocket 5s, and then some broadways. So we are in passive mode, check calling here. Winning against give ups, still having showdown value. Obviously trying to make the nuts and then winning a big pot. And bottom left, I ISO'd against that guy. I'm not too scared of all his limp min raises. And now I'm just starting to keep betting direction all in. This looks like a beautiful turn card, actually. Obviously having the ace of clubs and another club is great. The queen of clubs is actually the worst card to have here because it blocks his potential flushes. We could think about raising here, but actually I think he has more of the betting and sets can still go 3 streets. I have all the ace king with 1 clubs. I have, I don't know, pocket 9s, 10s with a club. So I stay in check call mode. And this is the one card we needed to dodge. Yeah, I mean, it's like so easy to build that check raising range on the river on a brick, just with my other ace of clubs that I'm having. And this is now the problem. I actually think he has boat just every single time. I'm not finding a single bluff, like really a bluff that is like 9-10 of diamonds playing like that now. And I don't think that a lower flush is playing like that. Maybe he has jack 10, 10-9 of clubs. It's like, I'm not raising ever here with the flush. His bluffs all contain clubs. I block those. He starts betting the flop. He has all the sets. I mentioned it. He starts betting the 7s and 5s there, but probably doesn't continue on the turn. He bets then like 3/4, like a trade-off size there to not polarize too much, and then overbets on the paired river where he has like button flatting range. We are not playing button versus big blind or so here where he has all kinds of shit. I'm just very convinced that this is a very, very good fold. The solver will say it's a clear call, but the solver will find like weird bluffs that we are not expecting here. I make the nit fold here. Button flats with those medium pockets and then playing exactly how all those pockets want to play. I just believe it every single time. Or I know that every single time I looked it up, they had it. Let me know in the chat, guys. If you click on the call button, what's the hand you wish to see? Like that you actually expect him to have. Right? So maybe 9, 10, and 10 jack of clubs, but I don't think that they overpot them. I would expect them to be in like a normal sizing. Really, really interesting there. And then actually I'm happy to call the ace deuce of clubs, right? Just to give him some more queen x of flushes he might have, or the queen of clubs as a potential bluff. Like the ace queen, I guess, is actually the worst catcher. I have one golden rule that is when it comes to bluff catching. I have a couple of other as well, but this is like if I don't have a single hand in my mind that I wish to see now that is realistic, I'm not catching. It's not like, but he might be bluffing and then expect to see the jack 10 of spades, right? This is just not happening. I couldn't find one, so I'm not catching. And I think it was a bluff catcher. Maybe he has 2 value bets that are worse than mine, but that should be it. Or I just got totally owned. Who knows?
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to support the channel and stay always up to date, then leave a subscribe here or check out our next video.